We have had arguments in Parliament concerning the energy sector. If we can, in just a few minutes, just 1 or 2, tell us what is your idea as an engineer about the energy situation, etc.
The problems in the energy sector are long-standing. These are problems that go back 30, 40 years. So they are not problems that came up overnight. We do not have enough generation capacity. We do not have adequate transmission. We only have one transmission line from Ogun to Freetown, which the capacity is very low, 65 megawatts. Our distribution network is old.
So we don't have enough generation.
Yes, sir.
Have you checked how much we are giving out in terms of generating energy from the various sectors? How many megawatts are we giving out to the public? Have you checked that one?
Yes, sir.
How many?
Ogun have used at the rainy season 50 megawatts. On the dry
Let's talk about difficult situations.
Well, I want
aspire that one. You don't anticipate it. Okay. So you are just doing your job as well.
I believe in this one book. We could not ask my part on good written down. So.
Alright, so just like the honorable you get. When we have the same politics and we are afraid of the Quran. I also talk about my Bible. So what goes to the public in calculation? Can you tell us?
Right now, on a good day, we're generating about 60 megawatts of Freetown. Yes, but that depends on whether we have issues or not in terms of faults. But 50 megawatts, that's really what we serve to Freetown.
See,
we need a lot more than that.
See, you have done so many words, so many very good resume. What is your take on you have debated so much about electricity TV around the Western, not the Western area.
Excuse me, I don't understand your question.
We are talking about too much of stealing around electricity generation, bypass, etc. You must have heard about it.
Yes, sir.
Fine. The TV is so much that it's very serious that you cannot even be able to generate enough revenue to support the other sectors in terms of generation. It's true or false?
It's true.
So it's what you have done for the past years. How do we hope in coming this menace?
One thing we're trying to do in the sector is to bring in smart meters. Smart meters that can be monitored from your desktop.
What about those who are doing illegal connections? How do you handle them? Okay.
We're talking about having a task force to do random checks. Random checks in areas where we suspect through analysis that the consumption, what they buy, the credit they buy doesn't mind their consumption. We're also working at the substations to see how much power comes into a substation, how much goes out. That substation tells us this area in Adonkia and Godrich where I live, so much power is sent there, but the revenue coming in is not commensurate with that.
Thank you. All right. We'll come to that. I will come to the debate question. Colleagues, open the floor. I just wanted you to get an insight of his idea about the ministry based on the resume I have in front of me, based on the work that he has done. So the floor is open. Anybody? Yes, Honorable Emaselamina has the floor.
Thank you very much.
Use a mic, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I'm Honorable Emaselamina. I represent Cologne District Block. Foremost, I should commend you for this incredible CV that you bagged. A very big CV. I begin to imagine how much you must have sacrificed to take this job. Well, as a provincial MP, I enjoy 24 hours flights. I cannot be selfish at all. The rest of the country, I come from Colombia. I enjoy 24 hours flights. The last time I checked with statistics for Leone, 2018, it was 18%, 16%, between 16, 18% megawatts were actually bags. Until 2023, it was about 44%. My question is, what do you anticipate by 2028 percentage of energy you give to both rural and urban area? Thinking to work with the team. The team spirit, what do you anticipate that we have? That's just one statistic I got one statistic.
Thank you very much, Honorable. We're working on the program now to try to achieve 80% access by 2030. 80% access, both rural and urban.
Both rural and urban.
Rural and
Yeah, but mostly on the population density.
80%.
Yes, but I'm just saying it must be on the population density. Both rural and urban. I only hope Impala is not giving you some answers. I'm saying okay, good. It's actual question I want to ask. Not even based on this, I'm talking to you guys. You really are proud of the knowledge you have. The way you talk to us. How did you lead when you're working? Because I've seen your work with the energy sector, you are part of presidential engagement in 2009. The energy sector in Addis,
Yes.
you are there,
Yes.
trying to address the challenges.
Yes.
And you are a very assertive character in terms of trying to make sure that things go the right way.
I need by example.
That is what I'm saying. How do you intend to live with these challenges you have? It's a front talk. How do you intend to live? If you get to the ministry, there are the two. How do you intend to live? It's all of the knowledge, all what I've read. You've been here, you've been energy in Africa, you have led the discussion at the World Bank, you are a senior manager.
First of all, there's no I in the word team. I have an excellent leadership team that I work with, led by Dr. Mikela. But I mentioned him, but I have other colleagues. We are all moving in the same direction.
So the collective responsibility you have.
So it is not me trying to move the sector.
No, don't worry.
Yes.
So you come later. That is sorry colleagues. The one flank right, Honorable Emasidamina, Deputy Leader 2, Government Business Majority Leader, and the other colleague that is about to take the mic is Honorable Rose Bangura. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Yes, and you are welcome to this new house, Mr. Jalloh. And congratulations in advance, it's approved because I've seen your resume, which is enviable. You've done so much and so well in the energy sector.
I see that very young people in the human, these are people's human rights. Everything has a human rights issue. Everybody is talking about it. So, from a nationalistic point, because it seems to really know you have the mental picture of what is operating in the sector, and you know what is happening in the sector, and you want to work with it. But you are frustrated by people you taking aback because of their own selfishness and wickedness. And it will stop all the development that you have anticipated to do. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, first and foremost, we, the Sierra Leoneans, have to take responsibility to protect these assets. I think that is the greatest protection we can get. People go out, make sure to protect the assets.
So which people are talking about? Talking about the community?
The communities, yes. Communities. Went to Kabbalah. We studied 17 transformers. 8 of them have been vandalized. And most of these are right next to people's homes. If I want to stand in, and they are not transformers on the ground. They are mounted way up there. So somebody had to climb that pole and damage the transformers. So I told them, I say, my Kabbalah people, if this continues, when power comes to Kabbalah, you in this area will not get lights. You have to protect these transformers. The police cannot be everywhere all the time.
You cannot have, you do even have up to 500,000 policemen. And also talk about over 8 million population.
Yeah.
So you act as a policeman.
So you have to
Thank you. It's a pleasure having you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's good to interview you, and I said the entire the discussions and the interview can be very interactive and educative. You have the data all fair because you are working. You asked for Kabbalah, you showed how many transformers have been destroyed. You told them exactly what you are going to do. You try to interpret what is in your CV with your actions. And what you cannot tell you, you cannot tell us too, is that what is going to be when you be if you are approved as a minister. That is the political side of it. But as a professional, you are a very good person. And you are giving your services to local and international. And you are still giving your services. We wish you all the best if approved, and we will continue to interact with you. Have a nice day. Thank you. And, Honorable Ambassador Mohamed Fodi Yunkela. Calling. Can we, for time purpose, Doctor, can you take your people out, please? Yes.